Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. My name's Leah. Thank you so much for joining me while you, I guess, plan with me in some ways. This is a real-time journal with me, plan with me, where I take you through some of my journals and how I set them up or how I back plan, or I suppose it's not really back planning, that's an oxymoron. Back journal, I guess. So go and grab yourself a nice hot drink or a cold drink or a snack, because this is a long video and I will take you on a bit of a journey through my planners and I will tell you what I've done, which planners they are and how I use them. So hopefully it helps you, gives you a bit of an inspiration. And at some points there will be some musical interludes where you can plan yourself. So really this is background. You don't have to listen to my somewhat dulcet, somewhat annoying tones. So firstly, I'm in my B6 Wonderland 222 planner. If you've been following me for a while, this is my self-care planner. This is essentially my health and well-being and gratitude affirmations. It's everything about me. So I've been filling it every single week, every single day, in fact. And I just love it. I'm having such a good time in here. Everything is working as it should be. I fill everything out when I need to. If I miss a couple of days, there's not loads to write. So I'm finding it a little bit less stressful to keep up with, which I found in an A5 planner a lot harder. So you've seen I've just written my gratitude for Mother's Day on the Sunday, even though it's actually Monday when I did this. And then I needed to set up my week. I hadn't set it up. And also I don't do plan with me's really anymore because there's not a lot to put in. So I rarely use many stickers in my planners. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to use, but I did decide on a paper K journaling deco, I think this is. And this is a springtime one, which I thought was perfect for the month of March. We're starting to see some blossoms. We're starting to see some daffodils. So I felt like this fit perfectly. You'll see, though, I don't actually use a lot of stickers in these weeklies because I use my weeklies for journaling. So I use each column as a daily journal space. For my self-care planner, I usually write about how I've slept, how I'm feeling in myself, if my moods are okay, how the day has affected me, how my eating has affected me, how my sleep has affected me. So I do try and do quite a lot of understanding of how I'm feeling, especially because I did this mainly because my mental health has been really odd. I think I'm in perimenopause, but I can't be too sure, but I need to log these things to sort of work it out. And I've been feeling unwell lately, and I'm trying to correlate, my health with things that are happening around me. So this was an ideal way to do it. I don't need the whole page and I don't need daily pages for this, but I do use my daily pages. I do use them. Well, they're they're daily pages because there is that many of them, but they're not daily pages because they're not dated. So I do use them as sort of note pages, almost commonplace, but not quite. I do have a separate commonplace journal. I would say that this journal, my B6 Wonderland 222, which I do sell at my shop, it's a catch-all for my mental health. So anything that I'm wanting to write down in that moment, I do. So for example, I found a really interesting thing out about my ADHD and about RSD, which is rejection sensitivity dysphoria, and also about habits. So I put that in there, and I still like looking back on that. I put all of the elf on the shelf activity that I was doing in here as well. Like I like to do a list, like to be very much, I'd like to plan. I also put down about something that happened over Christmas that was just really it caught me off guard, and it triggered something that I wanted to write down. So I find it like it's not commonplace in the sense that I'm not capturing loads of stuff from websites or quotes or, you know, funny things or whatever. It's more me just capturing how I'm feeling at that time. And if I want to write more about it, I write more about it. And this is this is why it's such a good space for me. So as you can see, I'm just putting some minimal stickers down. And I did say they were going to be minimal, and they truly are. And I will be creating a daily journaling entry at some point. With this planner, I've also not just kept going from front to back. I use the front parts of the daily pages I've been using to capture those things that I need to capture. And at the back, I've been capturing things like ongoing things that I can add to. So things like pen pals or my favourite YouTubers, I've got a page for that. I've got a page for, or I've got many pages for the things that I've been buying. So I'm tipping stuff in, I'm sticking stuff in, I'm putting any journaling cards that I like, any messages from shops, any of my PR things that I get, any of the washi tapes that I want to swatch and sample. So I'm really filling it up. I'm really filling it up with stuff that makes me happy. And so that's been really nice. Like the fact that I can go from front to back and back to front, and there's no date order for this, which is great. And I think that's why I enjoy this so much. There is enough space for me to fill this. It is getting proper chunky though already. I mean, we are seeing some real chunk coming on this planner. I am pleased about that though. I think it's going to chunk up a lot by the time we get to it. And I think it can handle it. That was the real reason why I wanted to test it, because I have a feeling that the spine will definitely handle what I'm going to throw at it. You know, I'm hoping similar to the Hobonichi cousin, you can actually turn the pages over if you need to, so that you can line up the pages and you don't get that bulk. So I'm looking forward to that. Luckily, I've not used tons of stickers, but I've still used a lot of ephemera. There's loads of stuff in there. So, yeah, I think this is going to bulk up pretty well, but I can't imagine me stop using it. I can't imagine that happening anytime soon. It's easy to catch up in if I miss some days, and I'm not strict on keeping a daily journal in the back. So that you'll see there isn't loads of space for me to write, but I do end up writing, you know, quite a lot that I need to write in that day, and it does fill the space. So I'm using a fountain pen that I bought from Shein quite a long time ago. I think I paid something like £2.80 or £2.90 or something ridiculous like that. And it is just amazing. I love the fineness of the nib. For some reason, I think it's the ink that I'm using. I'm using what ink is this? Diamine ink. I'm using a Diamine ink. Sorry if you heard that in the background. I'm using a Diamine ink that is Onyx Black. And then I've also used a different ink that's just black. And this is very much blacker. And I never thought that I would say that. I never thought I would notice a difference. But I definitely noticed the difference. And I'm loving it. I love how this makes my handwriting look. I find that I feel very confident in my handwriting when using this fountain pen. And it doesn't dry as quick, actually, as the other black ink. But it is still really quick drying. I mean, you know, that's why we like the Tomoe River paper, right? We like to use fountain pens and them not smudge. So absolutely loving this pen. I'm going to leave this here, and then you can just, you know, sit down, chill out, either watch me journal or do other stuff in the background, and I will be back in a bit. Your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelms. I think that I'm broken, but I hope you can't help. I know I'm not perfect, but some days I feel far more worthless. Baby, you make me feel nervous. If I still have you, I have purpose. It's all worth it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
Back with a different planner. This is my social media planner. This is a week's planner by Hobonichi. It's one of my favourite planners. You can fit so much in, but I keep forgetting to fill it out, or I only fill out the first few days like you can see here, and then I need to add more. So you'll get to see how I set this up as well, which is really nice because I don't usually show you that because it is just me with a Tombow and some ink. So I've got these stickers from the Grumpy Tortoise. They are scripts from the Grumpy Tortoise. I do have a PR code. My PR code is down below. You get 15% off with the code LEAH15. So I keep these in the front of, they're such a good size. They're like credit card size. I love it. I keep them in the front of my social media planner because it's the only place that I use them. So what I do is I split it in half, as you're going to see here, and then I add any of the content in these pages, like when I post them, so, or any content that I'm planning or any content that I've got coming up that I need to plan for. So I put those in first. That's the sort of the planning side of it. And then I like to work out how well I'm doing, I guess. So again, numbers aren't a big factor for me, but I do like to see if I'm progressing in any way. So I've got these little stickers from Little Blue and Papery. They're gold foil stickers. I don't know why I bought these, but I've had them for a while and I just need to use them. So I've got these 2 gold foil stickers, one for Instagram, one for YouTube, and I write the numbers every week, what I've started on and what I end on. So I always see how much progress I've made, and you'll see when I flip back, because I am going to flip back shortly, that I choose, I think I'm choosing a pen at this point, by the way. Yeah, I am. So I put start and then end, and then on the page before I'll go back because I've put the end number in there. And then I say whether I've gone up or down in the week and how many. I think the best I've done is up like 60 in 1 week. And I think that was on, I feel like that was on YouTube. I don't go up. My numbers are very slow, but they do go up. So that's cool. Like, unless you go viral, your numbers aren't going to go up quickly, are they? You're not going to be thousands and thousands and thousands in a day. Absolutely crazy when that happens though, right? So I'm using this lovely sage green Tombow, which you can't really see in this lighting. I can see it better in real life. And do you know what? I've been doing the same thing almost every week, in this planner. And I still have to go back and see where I put things. Isn't that crazy? It's because I've got 2 weeks planners, and you'll see in a minute what I do in the other one. So I have to just check which lines to put them on. So in the top left one that I've highlighted, I like to put Monday to Sunday, and that's my filming schedule. So basically I do filming, edit, upload, publish and schedule as the things that I want to achieve when it comes to YouTube. And then I do a notes or inbox. So anything that's happened that's come in that I need to do or deal with, or any videos that I know I've got to get up this week, or photographs that I need to do, or reviews that I have to get done, they all go in my inbox. So if I know it's a task list, I will do that in terms of things I need to do. Then I've got my tasks, which is essentially all of my PR posts that I want to do in a week. So I need to do at least one a week. And I like to just log those. And then I also am part of a few like groups that I like to keep track of. So they go in as well. And then I have a brain dump, and any ideas that come to me, or if I've seen any videos, or if something's inspired me to do a video, I will write it in the brain dump and ideas part of this planner. So that is the setup for this one. I guess I could put in that I filmed this one, and I probably did actually, because I can't remember, it was Monday now. Feels like ages ago. So I'm going to take a step back and let you chill out whilst I finish this. So next up we have my second week's planner, but it is in my beautiful everyday carry, as I call it, the Traveller's Company notebook in black that I set up recently on my channel. So this is my family one. This is my favourite, but I actually didn't do anything last week or the week before. And I'm really annoyed with myself because I actually do really enjoy keeping up to date with it. And I haven't done since I put it in my TN. And I'm convinced that that's the reason, because we are now on Wednesday and I've still not had it out. And that's kind of frustrating for me. So the way that I set this one up is a little different, but kind of similar. I put a line, there's lines, there's guides on the week's notebook where you can split your days into 3. So I do the first third of that box, and I usually put a sticker that kind of has a meaning for the day there. I'm using the same green pen for this because I recognised that actually I needed to use green again. I was at green again on this one, and this is where I went. So every week I have the same thing. I have the family mood, which is on the top left, and you'll see me putting a little Monday to Sunday. I still have to remember what it is and go back. And then I have the tasks list or inbox on the right hand side, similar to the other one. Then I have a weekly section where I put in things that happen every week. So it could be the bins, could be washing the sheets, it could be a weekly task that I've always got in there, but I need to just write it down so it's there. And then I do priority, which could be an appointment that's a priority, or a letter that needs to go back. So I've just always got it in sight if I need to, or I don't know, a bill that's coming out, anything that will go in the priority space. And then I always, or try to, because the last 2 weeks I haven't, but I've been writing a highlight, and I keep quite a big space for that. And I actually do a bit of journaling, which is a highlight of the week for me in terms of the family. So it's just keeping a log every week of what's been going on in our family. And I really enjoy that part of my planning. And then finally, I do have a section for challenges. And I think it's really important that the highlight stays positive. But I do want to still capture any challenges that we've had in the week. So that might be something that has been difficult for our kids. It might be something that's been challenging for the dogs or for us or work. But I want to capture them because I want to just make sure that we do see the good and bad. You know, it's about balance, and nothing is always positive. Everything has another side. And it also shows that what we've come through, you know, it can bring out a really important message about what's going to happen next. So I'm really happy with how this looks. I really enjoy putting this together. It's so clean and it's so functional, and yet it just works. And I've said this before, if somebody said to me, you can't have any other planner and all you could have is one, and you could have nothing else and that's it, I would always choose the weeks, or something in the style of the weeks, to be fair, because I'm a big fan of it. So you'll see, I've just realised that my tweezers are bent. And I don't know why that happened. I don't know what's happened to my tweezers. They're pretty sturdy, so I don't know how they bent. I don't know what's happened, but that was kind of frustrating. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here, let you watch me place some stickers down, and then I'll be with you very shortly. going into my pocket rings. So this is a new one for me. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I love the idea of having a little pocket ring planner, but my goodness, I just don't know what to do with it. I wanted to minimise my A5 basically, and I thought I would be able to use my character stickers and, you know, have fun with those, but honestly, I'm not sure. So I did set up Monday. I used Sparklefish UK's daily headers, pardon me, and some stickers from the sheet that I had here. I'm really happy with that. She also has some confetti that I do use. I'm really happy with how the heading turned out. I don't know if I like this, and I don't want to duplicate stuff. You know, I kind of want to keep it different in different planners. Like, there's a reason to have different ones, otherwise I'd just all do it in the same one. So I don't really know how I feel yet about this. I really don't know how to feel, and I think I just want it because it's cute, but I just don't think that it works. I'm not entirely sure what to do here. I'm going to have to think about it. I'm really going to have to think about it because I feel like it could be great, but what do I use it for? Like, I've already got the weekly planner for the family stuff. I've already got my self-care planner for all the stuff for me. I've already got somewhere that I can journal. I've already got somewhere that I can do social media. So, I mean, what else is there? I think I need to go back to basics and think about what it is that I want to do. I've also got places where I can be creative, which is wonderful because I enjoy that. And my traveller's notebooks, I've even got one that's got watercolour paper in it. So I don't know. I think I just like the size. And that is not enough to have a planner. Like, that is not enough. It's not enough for me anyway. I did, however, see somebody that I follow on Instagram has just got a pocket planner as well. And I love their setup. Like, love it. And it's almost like I wanted to do it. I was going to split the page in half, but I just didn't have the confidence to do it. And I don't know. I don't know. And I'm still umming and ahhing about what it is that I want to do and get out of. I guess I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. Like, I don't need to log work. Maybe I just don't do that because I don't need to. It's the same every single day. Maybe I should just put in the things that actually are happening. But then that goes back to my week's planner. I don't know. It's all a little bit too much, I think. But I had an opportunity to use some stickers and that was fun. And I don't know. I don't know. If anybody's got any pocket planner YouTubers that I should follow, please can you just, I don't know, link them below, tag them below. Because I can't find anyone that I should be following that would help me with this. Not that I'm not using my other planners for. I think maybe I just need to bite the bullet and just admit defeat that this is not going to be for me. We'll see. I just love the look of them. Maybe I move into rings altogether. Oh. The one thing I do know is that I can't double-side print. And I think that's where the failure for me has been, because I've had to just create everything myself. And that's the bit that has been tough, because I can't double-side print and I do not want to keep buying the paper for it. It kind of seems a little bit like, what is the point? We'll see. I don't know. I love my passport notebooks, you see, and they work really well for me. So maybe I just need to stick with traveller's notebooks and that's it. Maybe. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to leave you here to just watch me put some stuff in. Tell me what you think about this style of planner. Is it something that you want to see more of? Is it something that you want to see less of? I'd like to hear from you. guys don't get to see much unless you're on my Instagram, because I don't really show it very often. And I love it. It's my place to be creative. This is my pen pal planner. Okay, so I purchased to give it a go, and I am quite keen on maybe getting one for the new year. I don't know still though, just ignore me. This is a sterling ink planner. Somebody was destashing it and I was like, do you know what? I'm going to give it a try. And so far, this is actually probably the one that I've kept up most to date with. Up to date most with. Yeah, that's what I mean. And I just thought I'd add a little bit more deco. I wanted to add a frame around the girl. I think that's what I decided to do. So I wanted to use some washi tape to do so. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this planner. I've enjoyed creating layered pages every week. I get to just do it like once a week, so it's not pressured, it's not every day. But I get to use some stickers that I really want to use. Like, I don't know, I just find it really cathartic. I just really, really enjoy playing with this planner. And all I need to log in there is incoming mail and outgoing mail in terms of my pen pals, and that is enough for me. I find it really fun, and it's really relaxed. I don't have to worry about it. So yeah, I thought I would share just a little bit of me decorating it. I mean, not very well, but this is the point, right? It's all about practice and enjoyment, and you know, it was wonky. And I think I just felt like, no, I want to just have a place where I can just be a bit relaxed in, and no pressure to be perfect at all. And definitely not, when you see this, you'll see, maybe I should have just left it, but I couldn't leave it. I was like, I want a frame. I'm going to make one out of washi, because apparently that's what I want to do now. So yeah, let me know what you think of this little planner. It's so cool. So we're coming to the end of the video, and this was a little trip into my planners. It's not all of them, but this was just me filling out some stuff. I had a bit of time set aside to get into my planners. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I will timestamp everything, and thank you so much for joining me. If you have enjoyed the video, please do subscribe. That would really make my day. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you in the next video.